Hi,
Hi,
how are you?
fine.
I'm your clinician. My name is bpinder, and what's your name?
My name is Rajvinder Kaur.
Okay, Rajvinder. Um, can you explain about yourself a little bit?
Yeah, my name is Rajvinder Kaur. I'm studying in a northern college, and I'm back from India now. I'm living in a Canada with my
Mm-hmm.
friends.
Oh, okay. Do you ever get any counseling before that?
No, I have never experienced any counseling.
Oh, okay. Um, can you explain about any issue that you want to discuss with me,
Yeah,
Raj?
these days I feel too alone and I'm not able to do anything. Like my mind is not prepared for anything. I'm mostly in a sad situation and never do anything
Oh,
by the willingness of my own.
oh, why you feel very stressful? Like, what is the condition? Why do you think that there is any major issue behind that?
Yeah, these like a few days ago, my grandfather passed away, so that's why I feel too alone. I think I lost my everything because my grandfather was everything for me.
Oh, you feel very sad
Yeah.
because your father was good. You have a lot of bondings that you can see. Like, what kind of situation that you ever spent with your grandfather? Can you explain about
Yeah,
that?
when I was in India at that time, I mostly spent my hours with him by doing a lot of things like gardening, reading, and go outside. My grandfather has a great hand in a gardening, and I learned these things from him. Apart from it, I think the reading, the habit of reading I also learned from my grandfather because he had a lot of knowledge about everything.
Oh, you lost your grandfather.
Yeah.
That is a very close to you, and it's a very stressful for you to overcome that stress from your mind, right?
Yeah.
And okay, do you do any funeral arrangements of
No,
him?
I feel too sad because I have never I was not able to attend the ceremony because I am in a Canada, so it's too expensive for me to go back my country, and I was not able to spend and my whole family was there and I was alone in this country.
Okay. Uh, can you explain that there is any particular person or from your family or friend that help you to survive from this issue, especially to
No,
overcome?
in this country, like in this Indian area where I'm living, there is no one with whom I can spend my time, and no one like to listen my problem. But I have only one friend with whom I talk, and he is also busy in his work, so that's why I don't like to talk too much with him.
Oh, I you can say like you feel loneliness
Yeah,
because you have no one to listen your problem. So
yeah,
that's why I think you conduct this counseling session.
yeah.
Okay, that's
I
great.
really want to someone with whom I can talk and I can spend my time and I can express my feelings.
I can see
I
that.
like my mind is too stuck.
Hmm.
So it's filled with a lot of sadness. So I'm not able to do anything. Like I can't concentrate on my studies and I think I will be fail
Oh,
in a for.
oh, okay. It's a very difficult for you to concentrate on your study
Yeah.
and on your work. Okay. You ever do any kind of things by yourself to remove your stress from your mind?
Yeah, I try a lot to do things to do overcome this problem. I go outside, but this is a too new country for me, so I
Yeah.
can't talk with the people. And I mostly whenever I go park and that time, I only prefer to watch people. And I it's too cold outside. I can't go outside had frequently, and apart from it I also do some exercise, sometime yoga.
Yeah,
So
yeah, it's very cool outside in Canada nowadays.
yeah,
So that's why it is difficult to do outdoor games to indulge your mind in another thing. apart from to overcome that grief. Okay, yeah, I can understand about that. And there is any specific thing that you want to discuss with me related to your father and you, related to particular moment that you ever
Yeah,
spent with your
I
family?
remember when I was in India at that time. I mostly spent my hours with my grandfather. He is a too lovely person for me because he motivated me a lot. Like whenever there is any situation at that time, he always stand with me. Like I remember when I was in my, I think in a 10th standard. At that time I was not too good in academics, but due to his motivation and due to his hard work, I achieved my goal. And his dream was to make me a good person in my life. So that's why he choose this country for me to do further study. So I came with the motivation of my grandfather.
Okay, you want to say like that he is very close to your heart,
Yeah.
and there is some goal that you have to complete. That was also survey him.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is any specific goal that you want to discuss with me that ever seen by your grandfather?
Yeah, I promised my grandfather to become a good person. Like I want to become an author. Like he love the name of doctor. Like I want to update the name the doctor in a front of my name in the autobiographies. Like I want to write a books and with this I will definitely write that kind of books, especially on my grandfather, because he did a lot of work for our family. And he sacrificed a lot of for us. And he never disappointed to us for anything. Like whenever there was any need for us at that time, he always ready to provide that things to us. So that's
Oh.
why I will definitely write, and I will definitely I will
Yeah, you want
uh,
to see like there is a lot of things that is your grandfather do, like he has a helping nature for
yeah.
you, so that's why you have a lot of attachments
Yeah.
with your grandfather. No, yeah, that seriously, that is grandfather is a head of our family.
Yeah.
He has a lot of responsibilities related to the family, as well as their grandchild has a lot of attachments with their grandfathers. Yeah, that is also. There is any specific thing that you want to share whenever you talk with your family? Who's mostly you talk with your in your family member about anything?
Sorry.
Like sometimes you feel like these kind of concerns in these days, and what kind of who's a specific person in your family members who's want to like spend your time to
Yeah,
gossip with
like my
whoever?
my there is my also grandmother with whom I always talk. And I try to like relieve my sadness by talking with her. But I think he is not too good as my grandfather have,
Okay.
because she is also in a had a lot of sad emotions,
Yeah.
because my grandfather was her husband. And so that's why he's
Yeah.
also.
Yeah, you can say like she also
Yeah.
face a lot of difficulties,
Yeah.
because she is emotionally mentally attachment to him, because she spent a lot of time. Yeah, it's a time to get a sport to her by yourself, that is mandatory. And I think your family member also missed him a lot as
Yeah.
you, and you faced a lot of difficulties because you live far away from
Yeah,
your family.
like these days I try to cope with the different kind of situation. Like I never shared any feeling with my family. like I feel alone and I feel sad due to the death of my grandfather, because I know it's a very hard for them if they listen about my situation. Like I'm stuck in this particular time and I'm not able to do anything. Like my grandfather death hurt me a lot.
Mm. Okay, could you explain me why? What is the reason behind the death of your grandfather?
Yeah, like my grandfather was not had a good health, and he was suffering from a major health diseases like heart, so that's why he passed away.
Oh, how much time he was ill?
Like I think from a 2 months when I came in this country at that time, after I think 15 or 20 days, he was
Oh, it's a very sad thing because you just come in this country, and he was I will like that is a very sad thing. And you ever want to to complete the goal in your life that was by him for
yeah.
yourself?
I will definitely do work on them.
Okay, can you explain about the goals of that if you
Yeah,
want?
as I earlier said, like I would definitely choose the path which have set by my grandfather, and I will do lot of work to fulfill the needs.
Okay, okay, okay. You have any uh, like a thing that you want to overcome your stress?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like like these days I try to cope with my stress or like a sadness. I think in these area there are no someone with whom I talk. I think by talking with you I feel a little bit no, uh, happy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
a little bit. I think I relieve my some stress from my brain, and it.
Yeah. Okay, okay. Like you want to you set that appointment to discuss your issue briefly with me. That is a good thing, I can say like that. There is any activity you ever did do in these days to remove your stress from your mind, that is a outdoor activity like as exercise or not?
Yeah, I do meditation to relieve my stress and try to talk with the people, and it I know it would be beneficial for me, because I'm too young. I can't stay anytime. Uh, Long time in this situation. I know it. I have to cope with my stress or with my weakness, and I am working on it, and I will, I think
Yeah, yeah, that would be beneficial for you, not
yeah.
only your mental situation but also maintain you fit. Like you have to you have to conversation with your family members, I think so. That is a suggestion from me. If you
Yeah.
want to apply that in your life, then you can. There is a one suggestion more. You have to gossip with your grandmother to on different purpose, apart from the death of apart from the talking about the death of your grandfather. You have to discuss about what is happening in your in these days in Canada. You have to share experience about that with your family, and you have to focus on your work and study properly,
Yeah.
apart from you don't know just watching the you have to watching the motivational videos, I can say. That would be beneficial for you to
Yeah,
remove the
I
stress.
try. I'm trying a lot. Like I spend my time on the screen, scrolling, as well as watching some comedy video and many other things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, you have to indulge your mind towards these
yeah,
things, and that would be beneficial for you to overcome your stress.
yeah,
And I think that the counseling session is very useful for you
yeah.
to
I
overcome that grief.
Yeah, by talk after talking with you, I feel a little better, happy, and I now I understand, like some there is a someone with whom I can talk, and I can share my feeling about anything. So I
Yeah,
feel
I
good.
can see like that most of the people, people have no anybody who's he or she can share their problems. There would be a something that person who will be understand your feelings, understand your issues. That would be the best thing.
Yeah.
I think you can remove your stress easily with these kind of things. Okay, any kind of other feedback that you want to give?
Yeah,
And
like I will definitely meet with you because you are a good person according to me, and I will set appointment after a week, and I will definitely make some changes in my life,
yeah.
and it would be more advantageous for me to concentrate on my work and another things.
Oh, do you remember my name?
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever you want to set any kind of appointment, then you can tell my name. Then they will set up an appointment, and also I feel like very comfortable. I'm also feel very comfortable
Me
with
too.
the by the talking of your issue. That is a great opportunity for me. Yeah. To like to leave you from that grave. That is a best thing for me, and I think that is a like best opportunity for me to help you to overcome your stress, and that is a great conversation between us, I think so. And if you want to ever like discuss any another issue in next appointment, then you can explain about that little bit me if
Yeah.
you want.
I will definitely do.
Yeah. Okay, is any another appointment that you want to set with me, then you can talk to my receptionist, and they will help you. And it's a great conversation between us. And okay, have a
Thank you.
nice day.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.